Hey Aquarius, this is going to be your July 2018 love reading. If you guys want a private reading with me, all the information is in the description box below the video as well as the about section. Alright Aquarius, let's dive in and see what's going on with you guys in love. July 2018. What does Aquarius need to hear? July 2018. What is the most important message Aquarius needs to hear about this spread? Wow, intense energies, Aquarius. I love your guys' readings because they're always so complex and intense. Bottom of the deck, the moon. So the moon is the card of Pisces. Astrologically, it does rule Cancer, but in tarot, it's Pisces. The moon. We have a lot going on in Aquarius. We have an eclipse in Aquarius. We have Mars retrograde today on the 26th in Aquarius. So a lot going on for you guys in your first house. The moon involves feelings, emotions, depression, things that aren't fully illuminated, secrets, deception. There's so many things involving the moon here. Really trying to find your way, work through your emotions. So, Aquarius, what's up with you guys? We're starting off as the main energy with death. That's the card of Scorpio. Death involves a total transformation, a total rebirth, endings of cycles that do not serve you, in order to move forward. It's like rising from the ashes. It's that Scorpio type energy. Scorpios deal with a total breakdown into ashes and then rising from that. The sun in the background coming up. So there's a light at the end of a tunnel. You're starting off with the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the Sun. Thank God we have you right at the center of the star, healing energy, okay? Burdens that you've been dealing with and carrying, sadness, depression, looking like the glass is half empty versus half full type energy, really focused on the negativity that has happened, things that you need to get off your chest. Some of you are definitely dealing with some burdens. They can be emotional burdens. You guys are so smart and intellectual being Aquariuses, okay? Intellect is your main thing, speaking your truth, saying how you feel. If there's some things you guys have to get off your chest, speak your truths. That's my best advice for July. That's going to bring you happiness. There's illumination here. So you have opposing type energy, which is funny. It's like the eclipses, okay? It's the moon blocking the sun blocking the moon. So with opposing energies here, there's going to be a lot of truths, a lot of revelations going on for you guys. Major changes, a lot of healing. The healing process doesn't all happen in 1 month, okay? You have the 10 of Pentacles, the Star, and you have the 6 of Cups. So this can be involving home and family situations, children if there are children involved with the 6 of Cups. That also deals with soulmates, past memories. You are right at the center, Aquarius. This is your card. There's 8 stars here. That's a symbolism of transformation. Transformation is like having to come out of your comfort zone, though, in order to go through these things. It's a need for a balance. That's why there's 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. So working through your emotions, for some Aquariuses, you know, that can seem foreign because, you know, depending on your other planets, if you have a lot of air, there's going to be a big focus on logic versus emotion. So this may be telling you that you need to work through your emotions to have the healthy, happy future and relationship that you want in love situation. Judgment, the 4 of Wands, and the Hangman. You're going through a huge process here involving the home, stability within the home. That's the 4th house, the 4 of Wands. Judgment is healing, reparations, atonement, righting the wrongs. And the Hangman is like seeking knowledge. You know, there's 1 foot that's hanging from a rope. So you can cut the other foot down and you can have forward movement, but it's like this month is a lot about clarity for you guys. Enlightenment, that whole process. It's a little bit of a slower process for you guys, but there's a lot going on here. So let's start clarifying. All right. Let's clarify this burden with the 5 of Cups type energy. What's going on with the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Cups? The burdens, the sadness. Feeling left out in the cold. Could be financial issues going on. Feeling sad and depressed. Feeling like you're not loved. This could also be the other person's energy because it's the energy surrounding you, and this is general. But there's a major sadness here for some of you guys. There's major depression, especially with the moon. So Aquarius, you have to work through this stuff. You know, it's not, logic doesn't solve everything. It's going to have to be a lot of emotions. You're going to have to do a lot of digging and diving through emotions, through truths. There can definitely be stuff involving children here, especially with the sun and the child and then the children here. So for some of you can feel real burdened in that sense, maybe at home, maybe not receiving enough help. Maybe others of you are dealing with a rough pregnancy type situation here. Let's clarify the star. What's going on with the star for Aquarius? This healing and this transformation. Clarify the star. Wow. Okay, beautiful. So 5 of Cups again. There's, for some of you, major sadness here, major burdens. I think for some of you, you're going to have to express this stuff going on. I think a lot of you are holding it in, and that's what some of the burdens are. 5 of Cups again, 9 of Cups. So healing energy, healing this sadness, healing this depression, healing the gloominess, working on manifesting your 9 of Cups, your self-happiness, what fulfills you, what makes you feel satisfied in your love, your home, your family. There's a lot going on here. And as I'm shuffling, these two came out, so they were important. Repeating card again, the moon and the 2 of Swords. This is telling you to make a decision here. There was a lot going on with decision making in your last reading, and I think throughout the summer. So some of you definitely will be facing decisions. Some of you, you know, you may not want to have to, because you know making decisions is going to affect other people, things like that, if it's involving, you know, family, spouses, significant others. But with the moon here, you're not happy. And if you're not happy, you have to do what's best for you. The 2 of Swords is saying you're going to have to take the blindfold off. But it's also saying with 2s, it's about equilibrium. So it's saying make a decision from a place of equilibrium and balance is what that's really saying here. Notice in both of these cards, it's not a full moon, right? There's the sun here. So it's like a partial eclipse, which we're going to be having coming up. And the half moon there. So things are going to stop being illuminated for you guys with the sun. Let's clarify judgment for Aquarius, please. Some of you may be dealing with burdens involving work or involving work around the home, or you and your partner working together. The Three of Pentacles involves teamwork, partnership, working together, collaborating. Some of you may have burdens there. You may not be receiving enough help, or, you know, this could be the other person's energy, people that are cross-watching. But there's some kind of burdens here involving partnership and collaboration, definitely within the home here. So there's going to be a major enlightenment, major things coming to the surface for burdens that you guys are dealing with. Let's clarify the Hangman for Aquarius. Hangman, please. Four of Cups. So what this is saying is, right now, maybe a time for really thinking through things, really gaining clarity, and then taking the proper action. You know, not everyone's in the same situation. Some of you already have your clarity. You're already ready to make a decision, right? You know that. Others of you may be going through this process now, especially with Mars retrograde in your sign. That retrograde is going to be a period of revisement. But during that retrograde, after you receive that clarity and enlightenment, you may be ready to go forth with your decision here. So take what resonates. But the Four of Cups is about a lot of emotional thought, paying attention to, you know, the issue at hand right here, the Three Cups, not really worried about anything else other than finding that enlightenment and finding answers that you need. Let's get some guidance for you guys. What does Aquarius need to hear? Trust. Libra got the same card. There's, you know, within Libra's reading, and I said the same thing in Libra to look at Scorpio because it was similar to Scorpio. If you guys are involved with another air sign, meaning Libra or Gemini, or you're dealing with, within your chart, you have planets in Libra, your moon, your rising, things like that, because there's similar energies here. So trust is saying to trust the situation at hand, and there may be no yes or no particular for your answer that you're supposed to hear because you need to go through the process, and you're definitely going through a process here. So trust what these eclipses, what these energies are bringing you. Give me some advice for Aquarius. You're too fragmented. Do whatever it takes to get grounded. So Aquarius, is your mind going crazy? Is your logical mind going crazy? That's what about being fragmented is, having too many thoughts going on, too many burdens, sadness, your emotions and your logic all mixed up. So what Tortoise is saying in this book is, when you're feeling pressure from any number of fronts, like by demands of the life that you're living, it's easy to succumb to a false sense of urgency, feel out of balance and fragmented, and be in a constant state of tension. You can become forgetful, have difficulty sleeping. You may attempt to stabilize and center yourself by resorting to the use of addictive substances or activities, hoping that they'll help you. But meanwhile, your mind's rushing ahead, and, you know, those addictive substances aren't the best thing for you. Next, you're going to be, you know, missing sleep. Your body's trying to catch up. So what this is saying is that you need to recognize how to better treat yourself, especially going through crises, and slow down. Like the tortoise is slow. Slow and steady wins the race here. Don't rush too much. Your mind is rushing. Your emotions are rushing. You have to slow your mind down, and you have to treat yourself good. So that means doing activities for yourself that are going to be beneficial. So say instead of, you know, drinking or something like that, which, you know, a lot of us do to calm ourselves or to make ourselves feel good. Maybe go for a walk instead, or go for a run, and then, hey, have a beer or two after or something like that. But get some exercise in there. Get some good healing, sound therapy, Reiki, things like that. Those are going to help you. That's going to help you align with your inner rhythms and things like that. So spend some time in nature. What does Aquarius need to hear? And we already have one coming out. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So for some of you dealing with a soulmate here, we don't always stay with our soulmates. Sometimes it's like a karmic thing, and you know, you end up divorcing or things fall apart, and you know, we have multiple soulmates. But whatever you believe in, some of you just may be going through a tough spot with your soulmate, and you need to find a place of balance to help save the relationship. So there's a lot going on with you guys. So treat yourselves well this month, Aquarius. Rest and relaxation. Mars is retrograde in your sign. Relax, ease your mind, and go through the process. All right, Aquarius, I wish you guys the best. Take care.